Hello there! This is an astrological forecast for Pisces for the month of March 2010. This also applies if you have a Pisces ascendant. So my Pisceans, happy birthday for those of you that haven't yet had your birthdays. So this, particularly the first couple weeks, 2-3 weeks of the month, this is a time to focus on yourself, to enjoy yourself, to start to think about your physical self, how you appear, whether you might like to wear your hair differently, maybe dress a little differently, maybe just buy yourself something nice. But it's certainly a time to lavish, to do something for you Pisceans, because so many of you Pisces, you're so compassionate, you're so caring about other people, and there is so much the tendency to put yourself second or even last on the list. No, this is your birthday month and really put yourself first. Really try to do that. Allow yourself to have some of the limelight for a change. Doesn't mean the acting of the limelight, because you're great actors, many of you can put on that mask and that face. No, it's about actually being yourself in that limelight and allowing people to really appreciate you for you, who you are, and all the wonderful things that you do, because you really do. Now, with these planets in the first house, it's a great time for anything involving self-development. Maybe you want to do a course or teach a course about the development of yourself, about being more aware, about being able to create more of the things in your life that you want. After about the middle of the month, then we've got many of the planets moving into your second house. So a lot of this month, particularly the latter half of the month, Pisces, is going to be about your finances, about your money. And it's very important that you start thinking about this now and putting more energy into creating more finances. Not only creating more finances, but it's looking at your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself on the inside, because very much connected with your finances is how good you feel about yourself. The better you feel about yourself, the more you're going to be able to attract money, because money in itself is really only energy. And if you feel good about yourself, you're going to attract more energy. It's important to look at your priorities. What's important to you? What are your values? Maybe you need to reassess your values. Maybe you need to write them down and actually take them out of your head and that visualizing state and making them more practical so that you really see them on paper and you can start to live by the things that are really important to you. Because sometimes I think you get waylaid and you end up doing all sorts of things that really maybe are not of the utmost importance to you. So this month is about finding out what those values are and focusing on them and really living your life according to those values. We've got Mars in the 6th house. It's been retrograde for the last couple of months, so many of you Pisceans have felt a little bit frustrated about, what am I here for? My work's not really moving forward. I'm a bit frustrated in my work. And somehow you feel as though you've been going around in circles. Well, don't worry, after about March the 10th, the energy is going to go much more forward for you. You're going to feel as though you can start to move, particularly in your work area, particularly more proactively. You're going to be able to take action and feel as though something's moving. As well, it's a great time to take action in anything connected to your health, to healing. It's your physical health. Also into creating some new routines. I know Pisces, you don't much like routines. We know that. You like things a little bit airy-fairy. But no, this is a good time for creating some kind of routines in your life that support your physical health and also support your emotional, your mental health. So very important, if you can, to set up some kind of a structure in your life that will support you, particularly in the work area. So there you have it, Pisces. We've still got Saturn in this 8th house, so very important that you sort anything out connected with joint finances and that you make sure that you've protected yourself and your assets in every possible way. You may need to go over that and take another look over it and check over it again. So there you have it, Pisces. It's going to be a month for you, particularly for the first 2-3 weeks of the month, and then on to your finances and your values. For those of you that would like a personal reading, please take a look at my website, because remember, these monthly forecasts are just generalised readings. Thank you very much for listening. See you soon.